In this picture, you can see the river Mayo went right there, and it's
Yeah, can I hold those and we'll put them back here on the table, and the kids can look at them through the day, because they go right with what we're studying.
This hike is where I got most of the rocks.
Over here.
This you can kind of tell how steep it was.
And we learned about slope yesterday, didn't we?
Yes.
Good.
The background of this one, you can see the top of all the mountains. It's flat.
Just like a plateau. Good job.
This one has a big wall from water.
And the jacket she's got would have been good for picking up rocks.
This one also has plateaus. If you look at the bottom, you see smaller hills or mountains, and there are also little slits that is where the river was or is. And these are the rocks that this one.
Yeah, I can't hear you, sweetheart. Louder.
There's this rock that is white, and over here it's a little bit darker.
Do you want to pass the rocks around?
Start with Leon, and it can go down, and then it'll snake back.
And this one, it kind of changes colors from the top and the bottom.
You see the sandstone.
This one is darker over here and lighter over here.
That's the layers, remember, that we talked about, the sediment.
This one, I think, broke off of like the wall because it's very flat.
That's what happens. That's why you don't see many buildings made out of sandstone and limestone anymore. We learned a lesson. They break apart.
And this one kind of has a part of the
Teacher, sorry to interrupt. If any of you had a student put lunch money in the box this morning, could you send them to the office?
Before she says anything, did any of you guys put, Young, Ellie, did any of you guys put lunch money in the box up there at the office this morning?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Big voice, Mia.
This one has kind of like how the rock broke, and I think that's because water got in there.
It's like a rock inside of a rock, huh?
That's what said it. That's why next week when we talk about fossils, you'll see a lot of that. Sedimentary rock is the place that you find fossils.
And this one is kind of dark spots and light spots. This one, I think, broke off of a bigger rock that was dark on the inside and light on the outside. This one is, I think, broken off of a bigger rock too. Like light here and darker up here.
And remember the cycle we talked about? Put them on the table right there. The cycle we talked about yesterday with time and the parent material, that's what Mia's talking to you about, is how these are broken off, the big boulders, the big plateaus, and they're in that time cycle.
This one is like dark over here and lighter over here, so I think this would be inside and it broke off. Is kind of smooth right here. So I think this was one part of the outside plate.
Okay, look at the different layers as you're passing them along. You can see this, and you can feel the sediments.
But this one is kind of smooth over here and rougher over here. So I think we could call that rock to make this one smooth here.
The water does. It makes things very. Are there any questions for Mia?
No.
Just raise your hand if you have. Dad has one.
How much does it cost to get into the park?
For free for fourth graders.
That's right.
A lot of the national parks, if you're a fourth grader, you get to go in free. So it's a perfect
Your
time to
whole
go.
family.
It's awesome. And it's not that far away, guys. Utah is located perfectly. Did you go to the North Rim? What's that?
The Grand Canyon is at the edge of Arizona.
Oh.
And there's the other end of the Grand Canyon that's called the North Rim, and that's even closer to Utah. Any other questions for Mia?
What about fifth graders?
Nope, just fourth grade. Fourth grade. They chose fourth grade because all through the country, people are learning about their states and the country, so that's why they chose it.
How old do you think these rocks are?
Good answer. Good answer. Anything else? Okay, let's give Mia a class cheer.
Woo!